the unstoppable momentum. Belief, grind, and consistency. Your blueprint for extraordinary success. Welcome, dreamers, doers, and future world changers. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with you today, sharing some mind-blowing insights that have the power to completely transform your life and business. These pearls of wisdom come from none other than the incredible Ebony, the Ebonizer Johnson, a true force of nature who's been shaking up the business world and inspiring millions to reach for their dreams. Now, before we dive in, let me tell you a little bit about Ebony. This woman is not just a successful entrepreneur. She's a beacon of hope and a catalyst for change. Her work has touched countless lives, empowering individuals to break through barriers and achieve the unimaginable. Ebony's impact on making the world a better place is nothing short of revolutionary. She's not just talking the talk. She's walking the walk and leaving a trail of empowered individuals in her wake. So, buckle up, folks. We're about to embark on a journey that will challenge everything you thought you knew about success. Are you ready? Let's go. Have you ever looked at someone who's achieved massive success and thought they must be incredibly talented? Or, wow, they got really lucky? Well, I've got news for you. What if I told you that the secret to success isn't about innate talent or a stroke of luck, but something entirely within your control? Today, we're going to explore a powerful truth that Ebony, the Ebonizer, shared with me. Success isn't about talent or luck. It's about belief, grind, and consistency. When you believe in your vision, commit to the grind, and stay consistent, you create unstoppable momentum that leads to breakthrough results in life and business. Now, I know what you're thinking. Come on, it can't be that simple. But hang on to your seats, because we're about to break this down and show you exactly how these three elements can revolutionize your approach to success. Let's start with belief. Belief in your vision is the foundation of all great achievements. It's like the rocket fuel that propels you forward, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Ebony emphasized that without a strong belief in your goals, it's easy to get discouraged when faced with other obstacles. Think about it for a second. How many times have you started a project with enthusiasm only to abandon it when things got tough? Be honest with yourself. I bet it's happened more than once. That's often because the belief in your vision wasn't strong enough to weather the storms of doubt and difficulty. But when you truly believe in what you're doing, when you can see the end goal so clearly that it feels almost tangible, that's when magic happens. That belief becomes a powerful force that propels you forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. Let me share a story that perfectly illustrates this point. Picture this. A young woman, fresh out of college, finds herself selling fax machines door to door. Day after day, she faces rejection after rejection. But instead of getting discouraged, she sees each no as a stepping stone to her eventual yes. This woman's name, Sara Blakely, the founder of Spanx. Now, Sara didn't just wake up one day and decide to revolutionize the shapewear industry. No, her journey was filled with challenges and setbacks. But here's the kicker. Sara had an unwavering belief in herself and her ideas. When she came up with the concept for Spanx, she didn't just see a product. She saw a solution to a problem that millions of women faced. Her belief in this vision was so strong that she persisted through countless rejections and setbacks. Can you imagine the guts it took to use her life savings to patent her idea and create the first prototype? That's not just confidence, that's unshakable belief. Sara's belief in her vision wasn't just a fleeting thought, it was a driving force that kept her going when others might have given up. And look at the result. Spanx revolutionized the shapewear industry and made Sara the youngest self-made female billionaire in history. Now, that's what I call the power of belief. But here's the thing, folks. Belief alone isn't enough. This brings us to the second key element, the grind. Success requires a commitment to hard work and perseverance. It's about putting in the effort day in and day out, even when it's challenging, even when you're tired, even when you'd rather be binge watching your favorite show on Netflix. Ebony, the Ebonizer, stressed that the grind is where dreams are forged into reality. It's in those long hours, those moments of doubt, those times when you're pushing yourself beyond what you thought possible. That's where true success is born. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grind, that sounds exhausting. You're right, it can be. But let me ask you this. Have you ever achieved anything worthwhile without putting in effort? Anything that truly mattered to you?
I'm willing to bet the answer is no. Let's look at another example that beautifully illustrates the power of the grind, McDonald's. Now, you might be wondering what a fast food chain has to do with grinding, but bear with me. McDonald's didn't become a global empire overnight. It was built on consistent processes and an unwavering commitment to quality control. Imagine this: you're Ray Kroc, and you've just bought the rights to expand McDonald's beyond its original location. You have a vision of a restaurant chain that serves the same delicious burgers and fries with the same speed and efficiency no matter where in the world you are. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. The real grind for McDonald's was in maintaining consistency across thousands of locations worldwide. Think about the challenge of ensuring that a Big Mac tastes the same whether you're in New York, Tokyo, or Paris. That level of consistency requires an incredible amount of work, planning, and dedication. McDonald's implemented standardized training and consistent processes for all operations, from product development to customer service. They didn't just do this once and call it a day. No, they grind at it every single day, constantly refining and improving their processes. This commitment to the grind has enabled them to scale their operations while maintaining a consistent customer experience. It's a testament to the power of putting in the work day after day to achieve extraordinary results. But here's the thing: belief and grind are powerful, but they're not enough on their own. That's where our third element comes in: consistency. Consistency is the secret sauce that turns your efforts into unstoppable momentum. Ebony emphasized that consistency is key to creating momentum and achieving breakthrough results. It's about staying focused and maintaining a consistent level of effort over time. Consistency is what transforms sporadic efforts into lasting change and success. Think about it like this: if you go to the gym once, do you suddenly become fit? Of course not. It's the consistent effort day after day, week after week, that leads to real transformation. The same principle applies to success in any area of life. Let's look at our final example: Zappos. This online retail giant is renowned for its consistent commitment to exceptional customer service in a competitive market where customer satisfaction can make or break a business. Zappos has built its reputation on consistently delivering positive and memorable customer interactions. Imagine you're Tony Hsieh, the late CEO of Zappos. You have a vision of creating the best customer service in the world. How do you achieve that? By being nice to customers once in a while, by having a good day here and there? No, you achieve it through relentless consistency. Zappos implemented consistent processes for customer support, ensuring that every customer interaction adheres to their high standards. This isn't just about having a good return policy or a friendly voice on the phone. It's about creating a culture where exceptional service is the norm, not the exception. This consistency hasn't just led to satisfied customers, it's created a loyal customer base that keeps coming back. Zappos' commitment to consistency has raised the bar for customer expectations in the retail industry. They didn't just change the game, they rewrote the rules. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I apply it to my life? Well, that's exactly what I want to challenge you with today. After my conversation with Ebony the Ebonizer, I realized that we all have the power to create unstoppable momentum in our lives and businesses. Here's what I want you to do: identify one area in your life where you can improve your consistency. Maybe it's in your fitness routine, your work habits, or your personal relationships. Whatever it is, make a plan to implement consistent effort in that area. Remember, it's not about making massive changes overnight. It's about small, consistent actions that compound over time. Maybe it's dedicating 30 minutes each day to learning a new skill, or committing to reaching out to one potential client every day. Whatever it is, commit to it and stick with it. As you embark on this journey of belief, grind, and consistency, I want you to feel empowered and inspired. I want you to realize that success isn't some far off dream reserved for a lucky few. It's a path that's open to anyone willing to believe in their vision, put in the work, and stay consistent. Imagine waking up each day with a clear sense of purpose, knowing exactly what you're working towards and why it matters. Picture yourself pushing through challenges, not because it's easy, but because you believe so deeply in what you're doing. Envision the satisfaction of seeing your consistent efforts pay off as you inch closer and closer to your goals. That's the power of belief, grind, and consistency. That's the unstoppable momentum that Ebony, the Ebonizer, talked about. And that's what I want for each and every one of you listening today. Now, I want to leave you with a challenge, a call to action that will set you on the path to creating your own unstoppable momentum. First, I want you to take a moment right now and write down your biggest, most audacious goal, the one that makes your heart race and your palms sweat, the one that you've been too afraid to say out loud. Write it down. Now, I want you to look at that goal and ask yourself, do I truly believe in this vision? If the answer is yes, great. If it's no, then it's time to dig deep and figure out why. Because remember, belief is the foundation of everything we've talked about today. Next, I want you to break that big goal down into smaller, actionable steps. What's one thing you can do every single day to move closer to that goal? It doesn't have to be big. In fact, it's better if it's small enough that you can do it consistently. Finally, I want you to commit to doing that one thing every day for the next 30 days. No excuses, no days off. This is where the grind and consistency come in. It might be hard, it might be uncomfortable, but I promise you it will be worth it. And here's the kicker. I want you to share your journey. Use the hashtag hash unstoppable momentum on social media. Share your successes, your struggles, your insights, because when you put yourself out there, you're not just holding yourself accountable, you're inspiring others to create their own unstoppable momentum. Remember, success isn't about talent or luck, it's about belief, grind, and consistency. These are the tools that will help you create unstoppable momentum in your life and business. These are the principles that will help you achieve breakthrough results. So, what are you waiting for? Your future is waiting to be written, and the pen is in your hand. It's time to create your unstoppable momentum. It's time to rewrite the rules of success. It's time to become the person you've always known you could be. Thank you for being here today. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. Your journey to unstoppable success starts right now.